Welcome back, everybody. This is your new moon reading for Pisces new moon coming up on the 10th of March. Just want to welcome you all in. Let's have a look and see what this new moon cup has in store for us with the Turkish or Arabic coffee cup reading. I first see a dog, very prominent here, jumping out in the cup. And a dog is about loyalty, somebody very honest around you, loyal. Could be you or could be another person, or it could literally be a dog. If you have lost a dog and you want to find a dog, it could be a dog that comes back into your life because it's in a backward motion. So it could be a dog coming back to you. If you've been separated from a pet, specifically a dog, it could be a dog coming back to you in general. This reading is done with the intention of it meaning something to everyone watching the video. So here we have a little pixie-like figure that is jumping up there, and you're welcome to put down also if you see any other symbols or signs in the cup you'd like me to interpret them for you. I'm most happy to do that. Put that in the comments section. So it looks like a little bit of a pixie or an elf here, so there could be a bit of magic in your life, a little bit of fantasy, magic, mystery, something mystique, mysterious going on. And underneath this elf or little fairy elf, it looks like a kind of male fairy, could be a fish. A fish is about money. So it could be that you're manifesting money, you're wishing for money, you're doing some sort of lucky magic on money. You could also be having some tricky business around money. If this is a pixie, could be some tricky business there about money that's owed to you from the past, as the fish is also going backwards. So we're going in a forward direction here. Past the dog, underneath, let's have a look and see. I've got the initial M here for some of you, T as well, U. Some of you might feel like you've met somebody who's almost perfect, like a unicorn. This is the channel message I'm getting through the cup. Something like a unicorn. I'm also getting the names Maria, Marcel, Marcella, Mario, Mark, M, first, second, or last name. Underneath here we have fish crossing over each other. One's going in one direction, the other two are going in the other direction. So you could get some money come back to you from the past. You might sell something or receive some money from the past, and you're moving forward with some other finances that you're making now. It could also be a collaboration of 3 different people, 3 different situations that are collaborating here, or 3 different layers or steps that you need to take to reach a financial goal. So that's how I feel about these fish here. Fish are very lucky. So it could be a month where you're really thinking about money, working on collaborating with people, finances, building finances as well, one step at a time. There's also a small house here, if you can see this house. It looks like a freestanding house, not an apartment. So some of you might be thinking about moving into a house, buying or selling a property or a house, or just doing something out of the home. And on top of the roof of the house, we have another fish. So it could be some of you working from home, deciding to do something to do with real estate and property that brings you money into your life. There's an unusual figure here coming down. It's almost like something is swimming down. Could be diving down. It looks a little bit like a seal. Seals are a lot of fun. They are playful, energetic. They also like relaxing and taking their time. Some of you might be literally doing some sort of swimming lessons, diving lessons, learning to dive or swim, or taking your children to swimming lessons. Some of you might be diving deep down into a situation, but it could be a fun situation. It could be a love situation, because the seals or sea lions are fun and usually in groups or family groups. So it could be something fun that you're doing with a family, with a partner, with groups in general. Or you might be going somewhere where they have sea lions or seals. That could be in North America, or some other place where they have seals or sea lions. Let's see what else is coming up here in this cup. On the bottom of the cup, it looks like a cocoon. So something might not yet be born. You might be waiting for the birth of something. You could be waiting for the launch of something, something being born, something taking off, something coming full circle. Could be a butterfly ready to come out of the cocoon, or some sort of pregnancy as well. Can depict a pregnancy or a growing baby, a growing fetus. That could be at the base of the cup, the base of your life, or something that you're working on. It could be that you're working on doing some sort of plan involving building or launching a business that will be something very nurturing, or something that you are going to nurture, like a baby. So a business can be, or something that you nurture can be like a business, a baby, a pet. Can be a grandchild, a child. Okay, what else do we have here? A lizard is coming down here. Lizards are very cold, as you know, cold-blooded. Goanna. Could be connections with Southeast Asia, with Bali in particular jumps out to me. Could also be camouflage. Somebody might be camouflaging themselves or trying to blend in, either in your life, or you might be trying to camouflage or blend in into a situation, an environment, or somebody's life. I'm getting another T here. And this here reminds me of nature, groves of trees, beautiful plants and trees, exploring nature, going into nature, maybe hiking or going somewhere in a forest where there's a lot of trees and foliage. It could also be somewhere where there's monkeys. It looks like there's a monkey in a tree here. Could be somewhere like Indonesia as well. Java, Indonesia, Lombok, Bali. Monkeys in trees here. Also, if you see a monkey in a cup, it can be tricky business or somebody playing tricks on you. But behind the monkey, not necessarily connected to the monkey, is this lovely sort of foliage kind of image. So there could be a very nice retreat or simplification in your life that takes you more into the countryside. You might have a country move or a country change or a visit to the countryside. Could be just hiking or visiting relatives, or going to a national park or something like that. It could be a weekend away, a weekend trip. Now I'm going to do a wish for everybody with the cup, and then I'm going to read the saucer. The saucer is about your home life, your family, and who you've got in and around the home. So I'll just imprint this cup with the thumb and see if anything else pops up under the wish. So wishing a lot of luck, prosperity, abundance to everybody, a lot of happiness, calmness, serenity, peace. Okay. Well, the dog has kind of turned it into a bit of a kangaroo, I must say. So there could be connections here to Australia, kangaroo. Joey is a baby kangaroo. Something popping out there with Australia or with Australian people. So if I've mentioned any countries, it can also be about people from those countries. There's also a strong T underneath this person and an inverted V, or it could be a mountain. So some of you might be going into the mountains or have a connection with somebody by the name of Victoria, Victor, Veronica, Veronique, Vince, V initial strongly, and a T as well. So let's move on to the saucer. See what's in the saucer for this Pisces new moon energy. Dreams and wishes with a Pisces new moon can be quite fulfilling and quite magical. So really use your imagination if you're trying to do any sort of dreams and wishes after the new moon. It's always best to release these dreams and wishes after the new moon has passed, 2 or 3 days after. Okay. It looks to me like another fetus here. So there could be a baby being born, or puppies or kittens, something of that nature in and around the home. You might come across a puppy or a kitten soon after the full moon. It could be a birth of one. I've got this minaret here, or this kind of temple. It reminds me of Turkey. Some of you might have connections with Turkey or the Middle East, could be coming up quite soon. And there's a city skyline here as well. It could be Dubai. I'm seeing this as Turkey and this potentially as Dubai. Some of you might be thinking about working there, moving there, picking up some sort of job there, or going there for some reason like a retreat, or hosting a conference, or going to a conference or an expo or something of that nature. I'm getting a dragon here. So I feel like there could be dragon energy. Could be somebody born under the year of the dragon. It could also be a warning just to be careful of people who might try to kind of energetically eat you alive, or throw fire towards you. So it could be a message here to avoid conflicts, to not get into any sort of discussions or heated discussions about sensitive topics around this new moon time. Something interesting here. Looks like a small dog, like a poodle or a terrier, just like a small, like a miniature dog. But then it's got a tail coming up here. It could be, I feel like this is something different. It looks like a bird looking backwards. So there can be news here of someone coming into your life. It could be news of a blossoming romance, something tender and cherishing. There could be news of a past love, or a child that might be estranged, or news of some sort of something cute that you've been waiting for. So it could be a person, could be news from a person that you're attracted to, could be news from a loyal friend coming back into your life for some reason. So wish you all the best with that. Lots of love and blessings. Join me on the next live and we can do a personal reading for you live with me on my YouTube channel. Take care. Ciao for now.